It was the starting gun for Europe's next political battle. For want of a dozen MPs, Greece's Prime Minister will face snap elections, a referendum on his unpopular budget cuts. Greeks, he said, were risking a relapse into the deepest and most dramatic crisis. This was the response in 2011 after Brussels forced the country to make drastic cuts in return for a bailout. Today, in a market near the Parliament, stallholders told us austerity was still biting hard. The popular left-wing opposition party, Syriza, is promising to end the cuts and renegotiate Greece's international debt. But many here say the country's problems aren't so easy to solve. We've already changed parties once, this woman said, and nothing has improved. The situation is a mess. Greece has already been destroyed. Syriza, though, isn't looking at changing Greece, it's looking at changing Europe.
We are going to negotiate, and we are sure, because it's for the common interest of all European countries and the EU as an entity. A wind of change is going to spread all over Europe, and we are living really historical times.
5 years ago, Europe's leaders feared being caught in Greece's economic spiral. Now it's political contagion they're worried about. The protests against austerity that began here in Syntagma Square have grown into a fully fledged political machine, and it's taking on one of Brussels' most deeply held beliefs. A win for Syriza next month would be a boost to anti-austerity parties across Europe. But that could leave Brussels in an awkward position, and with an awkward question. When it comes to EU strategy and EU rules, where does national democracy fit in? Lucy Williamson, BBC News, Athens.